What up, world? It's your boy Big Seven. I am back with another one. It is a new year, and you know your boy had to come and try to show his face for a little bit to you guys, and thank you guys for rocking with me the whole 2023. I thank you guys, everybody who liked, commented, and subscribed, and shared, and whatever you did with my videos and used them to help yourself get better as a person. I am so thankful for it. It helped us both grow because I love you guys so much. I love all the people that come on and on my comments and tell me their stories. I love just everyone who you just watch, and you're a casual watcher or someone who needs to watch me on your break. And because there's people I watch, on my breaks and at work while I'm working and stuff, and it helps me. So I'm so thankful if I could be that for you. And you guys have helped me in so many ways, and you don't even know it. But thank you guys for an amazing 2023. And I hope you guys, and I wish and pray for an amazing 2024 for all of you guys that are my subscribers. Whoever needs help, I just pray for you, everybody, your families, all of that. So thank you guys once again. Go comment on the videos. Go like the videos. Everybody, I hope y'all still doing the shadow work. It doesn't stop just because you go into a new year. So we still doing the shadow work. Let's keep it going. Let's keep on doing what we got to do to grow as a person. And let's keep it going. So thank you guys. Like, comment, and subscribe. Throw something in the Cash App if you want to. It's up to you. I just always got to say that, it helps this page. It helps me, in every way. We trying to build and get to however large we can get. And then bigger things happen, the bigger we get. So thank you guys. I hope if you have it on your heart to throw something in there, thank you. If you don't, thank you again. Go and subscribe to the page, to the videos, like the videos, comment, whatever you want to do. It helps the algorithm. So thank you guys. Without further ado, let's get to it. Guys, I wanted to call this Rich and Creamy. I don't know why, but I was thinking God gave me these intuitive thoughts, and I was just thinking of how things was back then, when he was giving me downloads and how they are now. And it's crazy. Guys, a lot of people that hurt you, I call this one Rich and Creamy for a reason. A lot of people that hurt you needed to go and get something or someone that there was valued at. You see what I'm saying? They were valued. See, you were higher value than they get, and they are as a person. You were higher value. So they needed to go and get someone that they valued on their level. You were too high value. And no, I'm not talking about a high value man and all of that stuff they got going on today on the YouTube and stuff. I'm talking about as far as your value as a person. You were a higher value than they were. They didn't know how to function on your level. So they figured that they would ghost you, leave you, and go and find somebody on their level, or that they value the same as them. Because on your level, they couldn't lie. They couldn't steal. They couldn't cheat. They couldn't talk about you to family and friends in a negative way. They couldn't be there for you. They didn't show love. They couldn't show love. They're very emotionally immature. They couldn't do the simple things of a real relationship. So I call this rich and creamy because you know how you go into the store and you go and you see ice cream. You see the regular ice cream and then you see the rich and creamy. Now the regular ice cream's gonna taste like plain Jane's ice cream. You gonna chill. But it's gonna be at what? 240, 250, maybe. Then you're gonna go over here and you're gonna see rich and creamy. Right? When you see rich and creamy, it's gonna be valued at what? Maybe about $4.99, $5.20, something like that. It's almost double the price. Right? But what you gonna get? You're gonna get a better tasting ice cream. You're gonna feel like they put more time, more, ingredients that make it taste good into that ice cream. And it's gonna taste a lot more fulfilling than this ice cream over here. Right? So that's what happened in this situation. See, they left you because all of those things that I just told y'all about is what they couldn't do. But they wanted somebody that they wanted to be with somebody, but they wanted somebody that was going to accept them not giving them those things. But what happened when they ghosted you, they didn't even know how to, one, ghost you right. Because when they ghosted you, they tried to take your life. Had something on my lip. They tried to take your life. Meaning they tried to destroy who you were. But also tried to ghost you at the same time. That don't make any type of sense. I'm trying to ghost you, stop messing with you. But yet, I'm still, got you caught in court cases, got you, stirring up drama, all of this stuff. But I swear I'm trying to ghost you, and I'm pretending and telling everybody I'm done and everything with this person. But I keep stirring up problems. How does that make sense? If you ghosting me, that means leave. Don't talk to me. Don't have me caught up in no mess. You done. Right? So that's one. Two, when they ghosted you, they left you for a less value person. See, when you leave something, you're usually looking to leave that thing to get something better. See, what they thought was better was less value because they didn't have to put in the time, the work, the effort, and all of that. But here's where Rich and Creamy and Plain Jane comes in. If you leave Rich and Creamy for Plain Jane, you have to deal with a less desirable taste with Plain Jane. Plain Jane is not going to be as smooth, soft, and tasting and fulfilling as Rich and Creamy. Right? Because you left for Plain Jane, French vanilla. You wanted the store brand rather than the company brand. And the company brand puts in all of everything they got into the company brand. The store brand is just trying to sell. So when they left you, Rich and Creamy, they didn't know that they couldn't bring the same fulfilling Rich and Creamy taste with them to Plain Jane. So when they got over to Plain Jane, they started to taste that thing and they was like, this don't taste like rich and creamy. It's not rich and creamy. Says it on the side of the ice cream. Plain Jane, store brand. You want a plain Jane. Because you couldn't pay for rich and creamy. You couldn't afford it. So that's what happened with your situation. See, they thought they couldn't give, and everything that you were asking for was simple. You probably didn't even ask for money back from them. You just asked them to be a good person. Value you, respect you, value the relationship, put time, put work, put love into this relationship, which you're supposed to. It's like watering a plant. That's all you ask for. That's all you ask for. It's like watering a plant. Let it grow. Don't be out in the streets. Don't be making my name look bad. All you asked for was the regular things that a relationship needs to grow. They couldn't do it. So they went to Plain Jane. But now they're seeing the effects of Plain Jane. Plain Jane don't show love. Plain Jane cheats. Right? Plain Jane don't want to pay for nothing. Plain Jane is lazy. Plain Jane is in and out. Plain Jane acts confused. Plain Jane lies. Plain Jane is talking about you to their friends and family. And Plain Jane is probably doing all of this less value stuff at a high value rate. Because Plain Jane's been doing that. So you wanted Plain Jane. Plain Jane is probably beating you at being Plain Jane. Duh. So now you got Plain Jane. You stuck with Plain Jane, but you wanting the values of rich and creamy. This is what's happening right now, y'all. This is what's going on right now, y'all. They are stuck in the karma they built for themselves. They built this karma for themselves. And they don't know how to get out of it, because to get out of it, they would have to tell the truth. Telling the truth comes with consequences. Telling the truth snatches your reputation away from you. It causes you to have to rebuild. That's what telling the truth would do in their life. So they stuck in limbo because they want to come and do the same stuff they done did, which doesn't work with you no more. They want to come and manipulate you into thinking that they was right and lie to you and make you believe the lie that they telling. This is what they want to do. So they can sneak back into your life and do the same stuff. Keep you confused, keep you stuck, have you sitting there wondering if y'all ever going to build or grow. This is what they want to do, but they don't know how to do it. See, they confused because this stuff has always worked for anybody else. If they wanted to go back to any ex, or if they wanted friends, or if they wanted anybody to come into their life, this has always worked for them. So they stuck because you are the best thing they've ever had. And they know it. They ain't going to admit it, but they know it. So now they stuck with trash. And they don't want the trash. They want to come back to you. They want you. But they stuck with trash because they can't, one, you're not going back. That's one, so they stuck there anyway. But one, they still can't even conjure enough up in them to come back and tell the truth. So they still lying. They still playing the victim. They still doing everything they need to do to feed their ego because it's falling off. Once you start losing people and no one cares for you, your ego starts to go too because no one cares for you. Everybody in their life is starting to see what they are, starting to realize they ain't no good, starting to realize they manipulative, so they don't really hold on to people. They can't keep people in their life. And they keep coming back to you because you're rich and creamy. Oh man, that taste. Oh man, the creamy. Oh, sliding down my tongue when I eat that ice cream. Oh, it tastes so good. They can't get that out of their mind. But they also know they messed up. See, they want you to do what you did in the past. They want you to come back and try to fix things and make things better so they can act like they don't want you and they can pretend so they can feel like they in control again. So they can pretend like you did something to them, which they know you did nothing. But they want to pretend like you did something to them so they can feel like they control the situation again. That's what they are doing. And it's not working. It's not working. They praying to the devil, talking about, hey, can you help me with this? Throw some of that fairy dust on him or something, or her. Make that person gullible again. I need them back. The devil like, no. You had a time limit, one. The devil probably gave him a time limit because he's so horrible. He give you a time limit. You don't get things done in the time he needs you to get things done. Oh, I'm here to collect. And he throwing karma on them. He throwing karma on them. See, when you think you got a buddy with the devil, oh my God. You think you got a buddy with the devil? He loves that. Oh, he gobble that straight up. He like, let's go do some business. Do tell. Do tell what your problem is, my son. Or my daughter. That's him. He ready. And he gonna try to deliver them desires for whatever amount of time you doing the work. But once that work don't get done like he need it done, that's it. It's time to collect. And the crazy part about that is when you're not protected by God, when you don't have God's protection around you, you're open to the devil's antics. You see, a person like me ain't open to the devil's antics. I keep telling people, and I laugh because people think I'm open to the devil's antics, like I can be touched. I laugh. I'm alone majority of my time, and you can't touch me. I'm alone majority of the time, and you can't touch me. That's how protected I am. That's how protected I am. I live in pure joy. I love every minute of my life now. That's how protected I am. And I knew this was coming. My God told me how my life was going to be once this was over. He showed me how my life would be. And that's you guys. Because we all did it. We wanted to stay. We wanted to stay. Everybody did it, wanted to stay. Because of certain situations or certain things you think you needed. When you got straight out of there, what happened? Your life started to go. And you didn't know what was going on. You like, promotion. More money. I don't even know where this money came from. Oh, more people like me. Oh, more people. Oh, my dating pool and grown. Oh, what? Job moving me to what? New car, new house. Blessings on top of blessings. Just started piling up because God was waiting for you to get out of that situation. God was waiting. He was waiting. He kept showing you red flags. Breakup over here, confusion over here, lying to you over here, acting like they can't be with you, non-committal. But then the next day, oh, we can be together. Oh, this is, God was showing, those were red flags. All of that was red flags. When they kept doing all of this stuff to confuse the relationship, and you are a simple person, you're like, I'm not confusing. Why is this happening to me? It was them. And God was showing you those are red flags. You didn't want to listen to them. But it's okay because you got out of it. And now they are sitting back. They are sitting back stunned. Because there's no antics that low vibrational people is gonna do on you that's gonna work. It's not gonna work. But they're gonna keep trying and acting like, oh, I'm using the silent treatment on them. You don't want them. Silent treatment's not working when you don't want a person. If you don't want them, the silent treatment's not gonna work. Ghosting, I still don't want you. So ghosting's not going to work. Trying to steal my money, still not going to work because my God continues to bless me. Still not going to work. What else do you got? Rolling by your house, game stalking. Still not going to work because I'm protected by God. That's what you keep telling them. But this is what they got going now. Because they want rich and creamy, but they couldn't afford rich and creamy. And they kept buying plain Jane behind your back. They had rich and creamy. They bought rich and creamy, had it in their possession, but kept buying plain Jane behind your back and dibbling and dabbling more in plain Jane like they wanted plain Jane. So you know what? Rich and creamy gone now. And now they can't afford it. There's only plain Jane in that fridge. Rich and Creamy has left the building. And now they sad because they knew Rich and Creamy tastes so much better. They knew it. But they kept dabbling in plain Jane, dabbling in plain Jane. Like they wanted plain Jane forever. Now they can't afford Rich and Creamy. And they want it so bad. So they trying to figure out tactics. This is going to be their life for a while. They are going to have to swallow and bite the bullet. Because you're not coming back. And there's no one like you that's coming in. And this is what they're trying to do. They're either trying to get someone like you to come in, or they're trying to get you back. And none of those things are going to happen. Because God has seen that he blessed this person too much. And this person only pushed those blessings away. When you keep pushing blessings away, then you give your blessing away. Now someone else gets to indulge in the blessings that were for you because you kept pushing them to the side. And you acted like you didn't need them. You talked about your blessing. You damaged your blessings. You literally left your blessings to die. Somebody came and got it. That's what they did. Now they see that, oh, that was my blessing. And they see somebody else with it. And it's killing them. Because there's no way to get it back. There's no tactics. There's no antics. There's no illusions. That's going to get it back. So they stuck. They stuck. They don't know what to do. They're probably crying every day. They probably lost on what they gonna do the next day, from the next day to the next day. Because with you, everything seems so figured out. You knew what to say. Even if they were acting like they controlled things, they called you and seen how you felt and how you thought. And everything you ever said was on point. So they knew what to do. They don't know what to do no more. They think causing problems in your life is going to cause you to come back. And it's not. Pretty sad. But that's what they feel right now. They didn't want Rich and Creamy, though. They didn't want that. They wanted Plain Jane. And they got Plain Jane. But Plain Jane is hard to taste when you've been eating Rich and Creamy for a little bit. You don't really want to have to go back to Plain Jane. It's like, I was eating Rich and Creamy. Now I got Plain Jane. It's just not the same. And they see you out there and everybody admiring you and loving you and you doing your thing, because this is what's happening in your life right now. You are blow up shoeing. Yeah, y'all know where I got that word. You are blow up shoeing. In your community, around wherever you at, you are the stuff. And people can see it. You got people waving at you, saying hi. It is so wild. Like, I went to the store every day. Every day. I went to the store the other day. And I kid you not, everybody said hi and was smiling and wished me a happy new year down the aisle. And they weren't doing it to each other. It was just to me. And I don't know what it was. But it's been crazy. Like, ever since I didn't turn my life around, things have been great. And that's what's happening for you. You had to leave that craziness behind. Now you don't tolerate craziness. And that's something that we needed to learn. You needed to learn. I needed to learn. That we couldn't just tolerate anything. We're going to get what we tolerate. We're healers. When you're a healer, you attract broken people. So when you're a healer, you got to understand that. You're going to attract you're still going to attract them. You're going to attract broken people. But when you know you're a healer and you start to understand you're that, you now got to set up boundaries to protect your own heart and protect who you are as a person. So that's what I do now. Set those boundaries up. Do the shadow work, guys. That was my video. I love you guys. But remember, we rich and creamy. We are rich and creamy, guys. I love you guys. You guys have a happy new year. I hope everybody's doing what they should be doing. Don't be out there, speed racing and drinking. Get home. Get home, please. I want you guys to make it home, man. And not in no cell or not, So make it home and continue to do your shadow work. I'm not saying don't go have fun. Have your fun, but do it responsibly. Okay? Love you guys. You guys stay up. Have a good one. Happy New Year once again. Throw something in the Cashapp. Like, comment, and subscribe. It's your boy 7, and I'm